If you're a beginner in sales, whether you're a freelancer trying to land clients, an entrepreneur selling a product, or just someone trying to make money online, this video is going to save you a lot of wasted time and embarrassing mistakes. Because when I started, nobody told me these three things, and honestly, I had to learn all of them the hard way. So let's get into it. Real quick before we dive in, I'm not a sales guru. I'm not going to sell you a course or tell you I made $1 million last month, although I might sell you a course, but not now. I'm not going to tell you I made $1 billion last month. What I am is someone who started from zero. I made a lot of mistakes. I figured some things out, and now I'm documenting the journey here on this channel. And so these three things come from real experiences, not a textbook. And I think that's exactly why they will be useful to you. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing that you need to know and understand is that rejection isn't personal. It's just maths. Rejection is just maths. When I first started reaching out to people, sending cold messages, pitching services, trying to get clients, every single no felt like a personal attack. Like, why don't they want to work with me? What's wrong with my offer? Am I just bad at this? Those were the questions ringing in my head. And here's what nobody told me: rejection in sales is not about you, it's a number game. Yes. Think about it like this: even the best salesperson in the world closes maybe 20 to 30% of their leads. That means 70 to 80% of people are saying no. Always. That's just how it works. The problem for beginner is that we send out just 5 messages. We get 4 no's and we think we failed. But you haven't failed actually. You just haven't sent enough messages yet. So what changed things for me was shifting my mindset from I need this person to say yes to I need to collect enough no to say yes. So practically, what does this look like? You set out a daily outreach number and you stick to it regardless of the results. Even if it's just 5 messages a day, the goal is consistency over outcome. So I actually built a simple tracker. If any of you will be interested, a tracker to help you with your consistency. So I built it in a Google Doc, and I would link it in the description if you want to grab it, so that it can enable you keep track of your leads per day, 5 every day, 10 every day, so that you'll be consistent. So the bottom line of all this is that you should stop taking rejections personally, because it will affect you a lot. It's going to demotivate you. So start treating it like data. Start treating it like data. All right. The point number two is that following up is where the money actually is. Following up is where the money actually is. This one honestly blew my mind when I first heard it, and then I tested it and I realized that it was completely true. So most beginner, myself included, and will send one message, we get no replies, and we just move on. We assume that the person isn't interested and we never reach out again. So, but here's what the data actually says. It says that happen most sales happen between the fifth and 12th follow-up. Not the first message, not even the second, the fifth. So think about how many deals you've left on the table just by giving up on your first try. Now, I'm not saying that you should spam people. There are right ways to follow up. So you add value each time. You keep it short, you space it out, something like this that is displayed. So the day one is your first outreach. You keep it simple, just keep it short. Then leave out day two, day three. You do a quick follow up. You add relevant tips or piece of value that you offer, or whatever products you present offers. Then day seven is your final follow up. So you just keep it casual and low pressure. So that's it. At least three touches like this is good enough to do the job. So, but most people, they don't even do two. You just leave it at one, and since you got no response, you just let it go. So, and that's the thing. Sometimes people just get busy, life happens, and a well-timed follow-up isn't annoying. Yeah, it's actually helpful. We are reminding them of something that they were genuinely interested in. So if you are taking nothing else from this video, you need to take this, that build a follow-up system. Even if a even if it's just a column in a Google Doc that says follow up on this date, it will change your results immediately. So have a follow-up file that you are consistent with, and you see things working out better than usual. The point number 3 is that a great offer beats a great pitch every time. Your offer matters more than your pitch. Your offer matters more than your pitch. So this one, I wish someone had told me on day one, which is what I'm doing now, because I spent so long trying to get better at pitching when the real problem was my offer. Yeah. So here's what I mean. When you are starting out, it's tempting to think that if you are just saying the right words in the right order, people will buy. So you obsess over your messages, your tone, your subject line. But the truth is, if your offer isn't clear, if it's not specific, if it's not valuable, no amount of clever writing is going to save it. So, um, for a weak offer is going to sound like this. I help businesses grow their online presence. There's no value, there's no clarity, there's no specific thing on how you are going to help my business to grow their presence. So that's a very, very weak pitching. So, but a strong offer will sound like this. I help freelance coach get 3 new discovery calls per week using a simple outreach system without paid ads. So you see, the formula is simple. Who you help plus what results you get them plus how you do it differently. And here's the good news. You don't need to figure this out alone, actually. This is actually something that ChatGPT is really good at and helping with. You can literally paste your services and ask it to help you shaping your offer. I do this almost all the time. So before you spend another hour tweaking your outreach messages, go back and look at your offer. Make it specific, make it clear, make it valuable, make it about them, not about you. That one change will do more for your results than anything else. That one change. Yes. Have a better pitch. So far I've said a lot. So let's just do a quick recap. So the 3 things I wish I knew before starting sales is: number 1, rejection is just maths. Stop taking it personal and start playing the numbers. Number 2, the money is in the follow-up. So most people give up way too easily. So don't be among them. The money is in the follow-up. Keep following up at least 3 days. 3 days sequential. Space your follow-up so that it will not look like you are spamming them. Number 3, your offer matters more than your pitch. Your offer matters more than your pitch. Get specific about who you help and what results you will get them. That's how you can be able to buy your clients. None of these are actually complicated. But I promise you, if you actually apply all three, you'll see a difference. So that will be all the three tips I have for you. If this was helpful, I just want to say that you subscribe. I post videos every week breaking down the exact tools, the systems and strategies I use to grow online. So follow me on this journey. I'll make sure to post every new thing I learn, every struggles, every strategies, every new insight I get about sales techniques, AI tools, and all of that. So, and drop a comment below. I want to know which of these three points I have mentioned actually hit home for you. For those that are already in the sales field, in the business, in the marketing. So, what's actually hits home for you? So let me know, and I'll read every single one, and I'll see you in the next one.